Yes. It's your boy Jay. I'm back with another video, right? This is gonna be my trade recap video. I think I kicked it off last week with the first one. I think I told you that one day a week I'm gonna just go over, the trades that I actually made for the week to assist in, paying for some of these high-end fragrances, these niche fragrances, along with, padding my pockets and basically securing retirement, man. This game can definitely change your life. If you get deep off into it, man, and you wind up becoming profitable, and I'm talking about in minutes. So if you took a look at the thumbnail, I'm definitely going to go over that in particular trade along with others. So this week it was only like 3. As I stated to you before, I don't trade every single day. I basically trade when it's really convenient for me. I've actually even gotten out of trades if the price action is moving a little bit too slow. Based on my gig, I'm very customer facing, hands-on. I just don't have time to be staring at charts all day and being in trades. And if you know anything about options, it can reverse on you in a millisecond. So you got to really be locked in. But I appreciate everybody that's basically locked into the channel, man, and coming over to see exactly what I'm talking about in regards to this trading portion, because it is another part of my life. So without any further ado, man, let's just get into it. So I'm gonna tell you the first trade I took, which was actually last week Tuesday. Monday wound up being a random holiday, and I didn't wind up actually trading. What was it, like Columbus Day or something like that? I didn't even pay attention to that day. So I wound up basically hopping in a trade on what would have been Tuesday morning. Let me take y'all over to that. And what it being was Apple, right? So I'm gonna take you over to the charts. Let's go over to the 2-minute here. I look for my entries on the 2-minute chart, just to keep it a buck. Hold on one second. It's gonna be a little bit of lagging with your boy over here, because I'm still kind of getting used to, this new software I'm using, Ecamm, which isn't new to some, but new to me. So give me one moment here. Okay, yeah, right in here. This was it. So Apple was actually sitting at support. It was actually up in pre-market a couple percent, and it was actually looking pretty strong. Again, 233 was support. I got in a little bit early. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. Basically, you can see right here around 8:30, which is I'm Central Standard Time. I was in there sniper. That's basically pretty much what I do. I'm never really in trade super long. I trade probably from at 8:30 a.m. until about 11 a.m. tops or whatever, but I usually scalp. I sometimes scalp with capital in order to basically hit my target. I'm a 30% guy. I don't think I actually said that before on the channel, but you can insert whatever you want in order to basically make 30%, but that's pretty much how I trade. So again, 233 I saw was support. It was holding heavy here. This is all pre-market. It dipped a little bit, but once I got this green candle here, I jumped in. I'm not gonna front. So I took it from about 233 all the way up to about almost 236. 236 was a previous high. It's like 236 80 something earlier in the week, or maybe the previous week, that it wound up hitting, and I wind up basically getting out at that point in time. I actually had an appointment. I couldn't play any games. So for me, I wound up actually getting out of that trade. And let me just show you exactly what I wind up basically hitting as far as like target, as far as like, profit. Let's go here. Let me see. So I'm still messing with this, trying to figure it on out, but I think I got it together. Here. Hold on. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I really apologize. It's really supposed to be I'm going for not a movie. Hold on. I apologize. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out this software. I really apologize, but I actually got it. I'm here. I'm here for the people because I like to be transparent with what it is that I actually got going on. So let me move this on over so y'all can actually see. So right here, you can see that purchased on 10/15, obviously, expiration date for a week. So I did a weekly. Sometimes it's a little bit risky for certain people, but it was just so strong in pre-market. I decided to just basically move forward with it, and it wound up popping. I wound up catching like $2.50, almost $3 on that trade, as you can already see right there. 84% is what I basically was able to get a screenshot of. So I don't really play on the screenshots. You don't take screenshots, you take profit, right? So, but I can definitely tell you, I wound up actually running this one up to about 100%. So, do the math if that was you, as far as, running it up basically like $3. So, in that situation, that wound up being really, really smooth in and out. And honestly, I think I got my little, I don't know if you guys can actually see that. I think I was in and out before 9 a.m. So I wasn't even in this trade like maybe 20-25 minutes, right? So, wound up actually really working out. I mean, again, I look at it like, what is it that he or she or you actually are making for a day with your actual gig, right? So for me, it wound up just being 100% worth it. So not having to sit in the trade all day, you talking about $500 in less than 20 minutes. Let's get back to the money. So I'm gonna take it to Thursday, right? Let's go back. On Thursday, we wound up actually having I think it was initial jobless claims. Initial jobless claims was the data that came out that morning, which really didn't move the market too much, but it was enough for me to see that Nvidia wound up actually being a little strong that morning as well too. It wound up kind of tapping all-time highs in pre-market, and so I decided to get a little bit risky on a scalp. What I did with Nvidia in that situation was this right here. Let me bring you to it. We're still on the 2-minute chart. So yeah, so right here, it's kind of holding strong. It's been kind of in this channel for a hot second here. It was around 139. You can see I wound up actually getting in down here at or around pretty much this candle when it was around 138.59. Hopped in for a basically next day expiration, which would have been, I think it was the 18th or the 19th. I'm sorry, I don't know the exact day, but literally next day. But I was only planning on being in this trade for about $2 if I could get it. Right above here, 140 was going to be price expiration. You don't know what the price is actually going to go to, but all I really needed was a dollar and some change to really make some bread, to get in and get out. So I got in with just a very small amount of size. I guess size to, everyone is a little bit different, but I rolled this one on up, and I'll be able to show you a screenshot here. I wind up getting out around like 140.50, 140.55 or something along those lines, and that wind up actually being paper right there. So again, for me, let me bring that up for y'all. Let's go back to this. We're gonna take this one on out, and I'm gonna bring this next one in, which wind up being, I think it had to be like, hold on one second. Trying to figure this out. That had to be, let's see. Let's do it. Oh yep. That was around like 65, 62% or whatever. Real quick, you can see what was the time on this one. Let me look. I really can't even see it. I can tell you right now, I was not in this trade for more than 10 minutes. This was an 11-minute trade, and this is actually why I titled this video, $400 in 10 minutes, because it was really that fast. I was in and out. Kind of scared of trading into price discovery because you don't know exactly where it's going to go and where it's going to reverse, and ultimately it did wind up reversing at around like whatever it was, 140.89 or something like that. So again, at or around $425. I mean, $500 a day keeps foreclosure away, and I'm all about that. It's not funny. but it is. So let me go into the last trade for the week, which was Apple. Same day, actually, on that same Thursday. Jobless claims or just whatever brought Apple down to around like 130, which happened to be the next level of support. I feel like below 129.50, 130ish, below 133, and then I wind up getting in. Let me show you. And I wind up swinging this over into the next day. So yeah, so I can tell you at around 231ish, like 231 like 50, I wind up actually jumping into a trade that was basically going to be basically the following week expiration. I'm not going to say 2 weeks, the following week expiration. I felt comfortable with that based on earlier in the week, it had basically tapped all-time highs. I think it was really like twice earlier in the week. So I'm like, okay, even if I get to 235 or, 236, I would actually be comfortable with that. We gapped up. If you take a look here in the chart, this is basically what would be Friday morning. The next day, you can see it's 3 in the morning, whatever. It's actually gapped up a little bit here. Did this 1-2. So now with say 30, and immediately in the morning, you can see right here, morning bell, what is this, 8:36, 2:36. I took profit right here at around 25. Well, I'm sorry, 2:35. And some change is where I wind up taking profit. Let me show you the receipts. Wind up being a great trade. Again, overnight, in and out. Where I'm at with this as far as trading for me is more intermediary. Okay, so for me, I actually like to say that I know enough to be dangerous at this point. I've only been trading for about 2.5-3 years. I became profitable, I'm going to say earlier, well, let's just say December of last year. And for me at this point in time, like I said, doing the 30% rule is what I like to do for me because I can't trade all day. But, you get to talking about $500 a day. You can't really beat that. Again, looking at what it is that you're going to do as far as your actual gig on a day-to-day, this will change your life. So for me, I'm never going to pass those profits up. And it winds up being consistent for me. I rarely ever get just 100% plays. Sometimes it happens and I'll ride the momentum. I play 8-21 crossovers, EMA crossovers, but you can see right here on this one, that was actually more than that. Again, I took a screenshot. Sometimes I'll take early screenshots because, again, you need to be taking profits, not screenshots, right? But I do it just to be transparent with others. So, I've got friends and family and stuff that kind of follow me and all of that. So people don't know that I'm actually jacking or just basically talking out of my ass. But this was another great play. And again, even if you just clock in, an additional $1,000 a week, think about how that could change the average individual's life, So for me, this wound up being a great trading week. This was, again, it was a safe play for me. And actually, it was crazy. I'm glad I got out when I did because this wound up consolidating all day on Friday. But another good week of trading. So I kind of want to just come on here and just give you all that recap so y'all can see what I was doing again in regards to these trades. But it's something that I'm definitely going to continue to basically drop on this page to let y'all know, what it is that I'm doing because on the fragrance side, man, it do cost money. And if your gig ain't paying for it, you got to pay for it somehow. So, but I was doing this, after I got into the fragrance situation, but this just kind of really helped, really just changed my life, man, to be honest, and it might change your life. And to be honest, this is one of the best 6-figure side hustles that I've actually come across, and I'm just going to leave it with this because I don't even know how to trade off of an actual platform on a computer. I'm only trading off my phone. So I'm going to leave you with that. I chart at night on the computer at the house, but I'm really trading off my phone. I'm basically toggling between Webull and Robinhood during the day while I'm doing my 1-2 at the gig or on the way to the gig or at the gym before the gig. And that's actually how I'm making these plays. So I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching the video, man, and just man, stay tuned, man. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to add and bring y'all into the situation, but like I said, I want to hit you with receipts, and this is what we doing, man. We doing it for real, man. So tap in, and I'll see y'all on the next video.